This is a quick reply to a lot of questions I get about the handle size on kettlebells. A lot of people are now buying very cheap bells. The various suppliers have come out, they're being, say you have a 16K saying being sold at say £20 like this. The problem with it, as you can see, is that there's no space between the handle and the ball whatsoever. So what this means is it rams straight into your wrist joint there. Very painful, not very good. Interesting bells on the market. This is a standard Russian kettlebell. It's been cast in India, and it's sort of nice because it sort of ends up on your forearm. So anything that's basically being supplied by the Russian kettlebell market seems to end up here on your forearm. This is an interesting bell. I think supplied by Kettlebell UK, and they come in a variety of quite garish colours. And on one level the handle looks as if it's going to be too small, but actually because of the shape of the bell itself, it again rests on your forearm, not on your wrist joint. So it's quite handy. Nice little bell there. I think one of the best bells around are the ones supplied by Intense Fitness. The guy who runs that, a guy called Stan Pike, who's I think is the foremost guy in the UK on kettlebells. A guy called, he's ex-marine and is a blacksmith, and it comes from his own design. Now, unfortunately, other people in the kettlebell market in the UK are great marketeers, and so they tend to get the attention, but the guy to watch is Stan Pike. And so personally, my most favourite kettlebell is the Stan Pike Intense Fitness British-made kettlebell, where it actually rests nicely here. Beautiful piece of kit. Gets rusty, but there's no enamel. So when the paint comes off, you can just repaint them, no problem at all. Now this one, that much to my shame, we're probably going to start stocking ourselves. You can actually get this from me as well. It is a cheap Chinese-made kettlebell. The handle, as you can see, I think is somehow been inspired by the Intense Fitness one. And I know, for example, London Kettlebell supply these as well. And it's actually got the bell to rest on the forearm here. Now we do these cheaper for Crossfitters, and that's the people who come to the weekly workouts or come to the seminars that we run. So I hope that helps. So you've got quite good. The ones that we supply, also supplied by London Kettlebell, is from Intense Fitness. Google Intense Fitness or Stan Pike, UK company, very good. They're going to cost you 49, 50 quid. It's well worth it. Actually, this is a 25, so it's going to be probably a bit more than that, but still quite good value. Any Russian kettlebell I think is okay, but these are still quite expensive. And strangely enough, the pretty coloured ones by, I think, Kettlebell UK come off the wrist. But I'm not as fond of them for some reason. For no reason. They're totally fine, but I just don't like them as much as I like the Intense Fitness. Small handled rubbish like this really shouldn't be allowed, but it's an open marketplace. Hope that helps.